G'day, welcome to round 3 edition of Coach vs Coach, the podcast. We're catching up with Melbourne Tigers coach Jonathan Goodman for their champ women and his opponent this weekend, Tim Motton's Ringwood Hawks. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen.
Pleasure. You're welcome.
All right, well, Tim, you first off the rank. We'll get you out of the way first. There's an addition that Jonathan may or may not be aware of. You've added Nadine Youssef to your ranks. How do you think she'll fit in with the team?
I think she'll make a good addition. Just adds to the depth of our roster.
Mm-hmm.
And add to the depth of your roster. Well, it's always going to help the team.
That doesn't really worry you, does it, Jonathan, really? You've got Caitlin Cunningham.
I've said from the get-go that Ringwood's the benchmark, and they add with another great athlete in Nadine. I think that's great for the league.
Mm. Well, so you do think that Ringwood is the favourites, not you, despite you being 2-0 so far and looking pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think definitely Ringwood. They've got a cool group of athletes together. They've got another 2 imports, and reigning coach of the year.
Oh.
That's always going to be hard to beat.
That's a huge factor.
I appreciate those nice comments, Jono. Thank you. You're welcome, mate.
Well, Tim, it does seem like you're 1-1. Everyone would have expected you to, go 2-0, probably beat Waverley in round 1. Is the addition of Nadine Youssef a bit of a knee-jerk reaction?
Oh, no, not at all.
No?
No, not at all.
Squashing that?
Sorry, say it again.
You're squashing that right away?
Oh, yeah, definitely. No knee-jerk reaction on that. Bottom line, we weren't good enough in the first game. But just, again, adding to the depth of the roster always helps. It helps with training, having enough players, everyone fighting for a position, and fighting for minutes on the floor so that you're going to get the best out of everyone. And you never know what happens in games, foul trouble, injuries, those sorts of things. So it's good to have backups in all positions, I think.
Well, Jonathan, what do you think needs to happen this weekend for you guys to get the win over Ringwood?
I think we just need to be honest defensively, play all their athletes straight up, make sure that we do a good job on Team D, and offensively, hopefully the Hoop Gods are looking after us and we can make a few baskets. Do
you guys foresee that this could potentially be a grand final match in the waiting, despite it just being round 2?
No, I think we're a long way from even, looking at a grand final appearance. It's a talented year. Eltham have got some good names running around. I think they're going to be up there again. And you never know what Pauline can pull out of the bag.
What about you, Tim? Tim, what do you think?
I think it will be a very good game of basketball. I think our matches against the Tigers and Jono are always great games. Showed last season, and I expected no different this season. They're a quality lineup. They've got a reasonably well-balanced team with guards, forwards and bigs, and I think they'll be good. And I think it's good with Caitlin coming in for Melbourne.
Yep.
Again, it's something that just helps the league. We look at Tony Edmondson coming in for Hume City as well. And all these things just help the Big B State Championship League, particularly for the women, just to become stronger and better profiled level of basketball.
Agreed, mate, agreed. Well, big matchup, individually wise, is going to be Amanda Benke versus Caitlin Cunningham, obviously both putting up similar numbers. Do you guys think that this is going to be that matchup there may potentially decide the game?
Look, I think you can't just put it down to is Amanda or Caitlin going to win the game for the team. I think there's a number of players that going together will win the game for the team. And at the end of the day, if the team plays well, either team, whether it be Melbourne or Ringwood, the team that plays better will win.
Generally, yes.
Yeah, I think given all the athletes on the floor, I think any athlete can put the game on, or take the game on their own bat. So, I think it's going to be a great contest from a team basketball perspective.
All right, well, that's all we got time for, fellas. Thanks for joining us on Coach vs Coach. Good luck to both of you this weekend. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, bragging rights on the line. Thanks for joining us again, guys.
Pleasure. And John, I'll see you tomorrow night, mate. Will do, mate.
See you, Phil. See you, fellas.
Thanks, Cal.
No worries.
Bye.